thermostat, the smart speaker plays music or answers questions like this. Check it out.
What's up?
Question.
What's
What
up? What's
animals
up?
beside...
I keep two game shit. Walk up to a bad be like, I think you fine here. I don't play with demons, Satan, get behind.
What's up, y'all?
About to gift up a margarita with 2 limes. Ooh, up in the same, ain't she chained? This ain't nothing new. That pretty frame, diamond chain, what the fuck it do? Yo, clear the way, it's some bad bitches coming through. I give 2 F's like the letters that are on my shoe.
What's up, Cat?
Yikes, I play tag and you be for life. Yikes, you a
I'm
clown,
off
you
from
for
work.
life.
I should have got off of work at 2 o'clock, but I chose to stay a few hours over. But hold on. Y'all, while my behind was just cooking on the seat because I left the heated seats on because this weather's so up and down. It was like 40 degrees this morning and now it's like 70. Hold on. How are y'all doing this Friday evening? Hey, Valerie. You need to stop. Oh my God. Okay. My God, I'm off until Monday. I should have taken Monday off. I was in the bushes. When I'm at work, I listen to a lot of uh or this one content creator. His name is Darkness Falls. And he has like a lot of horror stories that he talk about, like horror stories that people tell, and uh he talks about them like, it's like a story time. So a lot of those stories are like sci-fi horror, and I listen to that while I'm at work because it gives me a little it helps me with my writing. But I may be doing an interview with someone tomorrow evening, and it's still up in the air. I don't know if I'm ready to really do it. The person has been going through so much, um, but I may. Hey, Independent Tisa. Tisa, can I call you Tisa as well as like 5A does? How's it going? But okay, thank you. What did I say about CJ? What I said about a cat? What did I say? Because I be saying so many things. I have to remember. I was listening to Heidi's video, and she was talking about the gentleman's panel and James Caldwell. And she said James Caldwell was disrespected by the gentleman's panel. And I'm like, y'all people are so stupid. Who the hell disrespected James Caldwell? You have never once heard me say anything negative about James. You've never heard Captivating on the panel say anything about James. So why are you trying to make it like the gentleman's panel, Heidi, is against James Caldwell? Okay, don't you jump over. Lady, get your ass off the phone. Hit me if you want to. I'll get a brand new Lexus. I'll get the Jeep Wrangler that I want. But as I was saying, this light is blinding. But so she was talking about the cocaine remark that was made. And she was saying that QB said some things disparaging about Phi Babe, and I was like, you need to bring some receipts out, Heidi, because to me it sounds like you're just pulling shit out of your ass. You don't like Phi Babe. Stop calling your content news. Just call it what it is. It's a drag session. Phi Babe does her news. You do your news. Tracy do her news. Okay, each person may be biased in certain ways when they're doing their news segments. Because you know people that they roll with, they're not going to talk too bad about. Heidi, cut the shit. You're not you said you're doing unbiased news reporting. You're lying. I don't know if it's the boobs and the boobs are leaking and it's affecting your brain waves. Your brain cells are being depleted because of the book. Oh God, y'all, it's been an accident. Damn it. Y'all, look at this. This person in front of me has just had a wreck. Look at that. Can y'all see that? And the person's not even in their car. Hold on. I gotta reposition my camera because I was on the spot with the news. So I had to be, you know, you gotta be a reporter and you gotta be in the thick of things. But I'm sorry. I'm sniffling and stuff. I sound like a pig rooting in the mud right now. I'm being careful. I drive fast, y'all. Listen, this car doesn't have much power. That's the only thing I missed. I've had an Audi before that was a lot faster. Hell, my little Honda Civic EX was quicker, I think, than this Lexus is. This Lexus is basically a Toyota. It looks like a muscle car, but it's not. I tell y'all, I want to get me a truck next anyway. Or a Jeep Wrangler or a GMC Sierra. Hold on. My God, I'm as light as Heidi right now. Jess, I want you to come over and help me with some things with my YouTube. Maybe Sunday or Monday. Tonight will be a night full of passion. I'm kidding. Let me stop lying. Because I know this little gal don't miss anything. I'm joking. Hell, it's been so long since I've had sex. I hit a bump, I may bark like a dog. Hey, beautiful and blessed. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna act right because I see some people in here that made no family. Some older people that see me as shy and innocent. I'm not talking about you, beautiful and blessed, but I saw a couple of names. I think I saw my auntie in here, and my auntie snuck in. I'm not gonna say what her name is. Somebody was telling me about a single friend of theirs. I am interested in dating right now. I prefer 35 and older. Preferably someone not living with their parents. You don't necessarily have to have a car because you may live in a city where a car is not needed. Don't say you're in between jobs and it's been like 2 years. I'm looking for someone that likes long walks on the beach, likes puppies, and have a slight leaning toward S&M. Is that so hard to find? Uh-oh. That is right. I know. Okay, see. Oh my God. I just set myself up. Absolutely not. Valerie, bite your tongue. I curse you for 3 generations of your oh my God. I'm gonna call a white witch on you. I'm gonna call D. Ramsey to put a spell on you if you keep it up. I'm gonna call the charm ones, the power of 3 to vanquish you if you don't stop all that. Sean Bradley, ooh, good God, it would be like no, listen, I'm not good. Sean, no, we could be good friends. That would be the extent of it. No, not even good friends. We could be casual acquaintances. Okay, Valerie, we good because we almost fell out for like 100 years. My family and yours would be fighting. I mean, good God, that was a low blow. And no one better not even say Wally or Rico. Hey, Charbay. Tweety, what's up, Tweety? Prima Wanda. That was cute. Hey, Nicole Goddess. Um, yeah, I do have a couple of. I'm going to speak to someone that's another trans person that I've known for years. I don't know that. Let me tell you something. As a gay man, I don't know all the terminology to say correctly. Even when referring to trans people, I don't understand a lot of things about trans people. I just don't. And this person, I know she have breasts, but I don't know if the plumbing has changed. So I don't know. Do I call that person? Do you call a person that have breasts a trans person? I don't know. Would you be considered trans if you're not fully changed over? I mean, what you laughing about? Captivated. I don't know the lingo. I'm serious. Hell, I don't even know LGBTIQUIL. I mean, LMNOP. What the hell? I don't know. LGBTQUI. I think I got it right. But hell, I didn't know all those questioning and uh, fluid and unidentifiable, a UFO flying object. Hell, I don't know all those letters in our, grouping. I'm not beautiful and blessed. No, 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 no. Listen. Okay, let me put my phone down. The traffic is off. I like gay men. I like gay men. I You could be medium built. I don't want anyone so big that if he rolls over in the middle of the night, I'm crushed into the bed. No. Um, slender is cool. Medium built, country thick is okay. But my grandmother always said, you date a man close to your size, they're easier to control. So I kept that in mind when I dated always. what somebody said about Cap. What Cap? Wait, who? Somebody was flirting with Captivated. Oh, Valerie Home. You know what? Girl, you are cutting up in here. Oh my God. And you try to get just to scratch my eyes out or put sugar in my gas tank because she know where I live. So hell no. I'm not. No. Oh yeah, Chocolate Bay. Well, that's nice to know. Just. That'd be nice. But yes. You know what? I've been catfished before. I've been catfished before. And these guys nowadays, dating is like you're on an obstacle course because these guys don't have anything to bring to the table. They stay with the mamas, or they don't have a car, or they have. I'm not about money, but you gotta have some type of some goals, or you have to be ambitious. I can date someone that's working at McDonald's if he's planning on owning a McDonald's or becoming a general manager. But I'm not gonna date a 40-year-old guy and he's a bagger at Kroger's. No, you working at Walmart and you 45 years old. No, what? Absolutely not. Hell, I feel like I'm dating one of my nephew's friends. You walking around here making $7 and $8 an hour. You talk about we're going to Bora Bora or we're going to Fiji. No. Hell, the only Paris that you and I could go to is Paris, Texas. And that's by fucking, oh, sorry, I said I was gonna stop cursing. And that's by that mega bus. just I didn't know about that guy, and I saw him the other day, and he seems like a sweet guy. But he's not just that man. It's something kind of, he's special, and when I say special, I mean like in a Tracy kind of way. But yeah. Maybe I go in there. You know that Kroger's is a pickup Kroger's, because when you go in there, baby, and it's kind of late at night before they close, you may be followed throughout the store. I saw somebody walk to the bathroom and look at me like I was coming there behind him. Boy, if you don't get your arse up out of my face, Rebel don't like jail time, and I'm not gonna do it. No, ma'am, no, sir. I hear, it's a lot of, I know gay men that fantasize about that whole jail thing, about going in there and being pampered and just worship. Hell no, I'm not going in there and somebody named Big Bubba want to make me his little piece. No. It ain't like in the movies where you got this attractive guy that's trying to, really be with you. You're going to get something that's big, musty, that's been there for about 30 years. No. Anyway, I don't even want nobody that's downtown in our regular little jail system. Hell, if you've been locked up too long, I don't trust you. He is nice. He's a sweet little thing. Um But you know what, y'all? So I was listening back to what I was saying about Heidi. So Heidi was talking about the gentleman's panel, and she was like, as if we disrespected. Listen, the chat, people in the chat will run rampant. I didn't see what James Caldwell said. I saw that he was in the chat. I didn't even see what he said. I saw what people were saying, like, hey, Spill It Boy, hey, James. I didn't see his comment. But when I started listening to videos and I heard it being brought up, so I was listening. I haven't even went back and watched it, but I listened to what he said. And he said about I remember the comment that QB made. It was lighthearted shade that they threw each other, from what I'm gathering. But subscribers, stop trying to instigate these fights because you like a person. And I'm going to tell my moderators, when someone comes into my chat, if they're not being disrespectful, if any subscribers are in there trying to attack them, I want you to time them out or block them, because I don't care who it is. My chat is not going to be a chat for people to be fighting and keeping up mess like that. You know, I don't have really many enemies on YouTube. There are some people that I just really don't roll with, and I think of them as pun scum. But maybe like 2 people, 2 or 3. But it's wasted energy. It's wasted energy to devote that time into getting into it with someone. Girl, what the hell are you doing? Because if you're not careful, that's what your platform becomes. And people are eating it up, and they expect for you to keep up with the, with the F stuff. And I heard James' comments were being deleted. Uh, Listen, if someone's having lighthearted little shade with each other, like Noxzema comes in here. Oh God, I said that name. I don't think Noxzema won't come unless you say the name 3 times. So I've only said it twice. But oh wow. And you know what? I have 2 nephews and 1 niece that are all in college. Uh, 2 of them go to Prairie View, and 1 goes to Sam Houston. The other nephew's coming out this year. He'll be at U of H here in Houston. And you know what? I'm so proud of my nephews and nieces, because, I tell the story about, we struggled sometimes when I was a kid, and my mother was a single parent. Um, my family owned property, and some of my other family members had land, and we had, outside of my mother, we had extended family that were well off. But it made me have it made my work ethic be really, listen, you got to do this, you can't. I said I'd never live like that as an adult. As an adult, I've been to other countries, and I've experienced, traveling in the US. But I think behind you, people have backstories that you couldn't possibly grasp. And I tell the story about, we had a house, my great grandmother's house, that caught on fire and burned down while we were inside. We all escaped out of the house that was burning. Someone came in and helped us get out the house. And in those country houses, they have like the propane tank, and the firemen were afraid that the propane tank would have been like a bomb. But you could hear the guns, because we had guns in the house. You could hear the bullets exploding when the house was burning. Like the shotgun, it was like shotgun blast. My great grandmother had like 12 gauge, 410, 22 caliber rifle, 410 shotgun, 12 gauge, probably like about 5 guns. And these guns all had boxes of bullets that were exploding when the house was burning. The house burnt down. But I look at that. None of us were harmed. My grandmother had insurance, but we could have been really in a bad way. It's traffic. Then I was in a house that we had to be evacuated with the flood here in Houston. And I probably escaped death like about 4 times in my life. When I was a child, my mother and my stepfather were hit by a drunk driver. Our car, our car did like some turns and flew into a ditch. And I was like about 4 years old, and I remember them putting me in a sink and running cold water on me to see if I had glass in me. And I was even vain at that age. I was like, I don't want them looking at my stuff. I remember as a child trying to cover up between my legs because I didn't want them to look at me. And I was like 3 or 4, but I remember that. And I remember my stepfather moaning in the ditch. And it was pitch dark. And this was on 59 North going toward Conroe, Cleveland, Texas. Splendora. But I remember my stepfather, my mother couldn't see him, and she was calling out to him. And I remember another time this white lady hit us, and our car, it did some turns again. And this was years later when I was like about 10 or 11. And she hit us because she ran a light. And our car twisted and flipped into a gas station. Did flip over, I mean. It did like some pinwheels into a gas station. If we would have hit those gas pumps, we would have all died. But I look at that and I just be like, oh my God. Me and my siblings talk about that. Some of them don't remember because they were so young. Maybe I was like 9 or 10. I'm trying to remember, but and then here in Houston when we had the big flood. Okay, let's try. I can't see. When we had the big flood here, the fire department had to come with this big amphibious like vehicle, and they